All right, I believe we're live, and I also believe that my audio is working. So if you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up because I'm pretty sure that you guys aren't going to get me this time with the audio. Okay, we're going to do a watch along, folks, and I will do this as long as there are people here. This has been requested by many folks, but it's hard to commit to 4 hours, but I can commit to a second half. And I will say, if you guys can if you guys follow me on Twitter, give me a retweet on my post because I decided I was gonna do. I've been going back and forth if I was gonna do this all day, and I decided a little late. So yeah, if you guys could give those tweets a retweet to make sure we can get as many people in here as possible, that'd be great. First half, I'm gonna get into your questions, so make sure you guys drop all of those in the comments as you come in. First half, I want to talk about a few things. I'm pulling up the stats right now, just so I can have them in front of me. Let me start with the positives because I think I'm just seeing what everybody is saying on Twitter. I think there's a lot to complain about. There's a lot to be frustrated about. But I'll start with the positives. Number one, the first positive. I mean, Robert Henry Jr. Where would we be without him? Where would this team be without Robert Henry Jr.? He has single-handedly carried our offense. He's bailed our offense out. He has single-handedly created space and created opportunities for our quarterback to have success, for our receivers to have success. That kid and the offensive line, they deserve as much credit as he does. He is amazing. He is going to win a ton of national awards this year, and he deserves it. And if he could continue we folks, we're witnessing one of the greatest seasons an individual UTSA player has ever had. If he continues to do what he's doing right now, I don't know how you can deny that. It's simply the truth. So Robert Henry Jr., I don't know where this offense would be without him. Justin Burke owes him a boatload of credit and owe him. He should be grateful that kid is someone that he can dial up a play call for, because that offense. Wait, let me not go in yet. Like I said, I want to talk about the positives. Robert Henry is the big positive. The other positive, defensively, we're doing well. We're shutting down the run. They didn't have a very good pass game coming into this, so it is what it is. But we were also leaky on a double move, which is inexcusable. We got bailed out with that crossing route. It's a rub route. Rub routes are a part of football, but we got the benefit of the doubt. They called OPI on that one, and they got the touchdown scratched off the board. But with that touchdown, it's a tie ball game at this particular point. But thank goodness it isn't. There you go. Okay, so anyway, the positives are Robert Henry. Just as a recap, are Robert Henry and the defense, specifically the front seven. The front seven has dominated this game. The only thing Colorado State has shown in those first two games that they can do relatively well on offense is run the football. No, not against UTSA. Now, guys, what did I tell y'all coming into this game? I know I was late. I know I had a rough week. I had a very busy week. But for those of you who tuned in yesterday and watched my preview show yesterday and listened to anything I said on Twitter throughout this week in relation to this game, what did I say? I said that Colorado State is going to put our quarterback under pressure because that's what they've put on tape. They like to send heavy blitz. They like the quarterback to have to make very quick decisions. That's what we're seeing. So our quarterback is 10 for 18 right now on 90 yards. It's 5 yards a completion. What is it? And a touchdown. Or no, I'm sorry, not a touchdown. An interception. Guys, We need to this put this. We're not getting what I expected to get from our QB1. There's a lot of people that are listen. I feel like I have done a relatively good job at defending Owen McCown, or not even I would say a good job, but I've defended him over the last few weeks because I think so low of the coordinator. I really do. Listen, like I have respect for people and all that type of thing, but I mean it is what it is. Like what I do is I try my best to call it straight down the middle and not be biased and not be and try to be as objective as possible. Dude, our coordinator is just not great. What have I been saying in my issues with the coordinator? I've talked about situational play calling. Y'all have heard me say that. For those of you who've been here for a while, you've heard me say that all season. You heard me say that last season. Situational play calling with this offensive coordinator. You can put up all the numbers you want to, but situational play calling is what's going to win and lose you games. You go back to Texas State. Is it a coincidence that we couldn't dial up enough to tie the ball game at the end of the game at those particular times? It's not. We're in a situation now where outside of Robert Henry's 76-yard touchdown run, what has our offense produced? We're playing a competent defense. What Colorado State has shown is their defense under the right circumstances can be good. We cannot throw the ball deep. What have I also been saying? I've also been saying, guys, go look at Pro Football Focus. That's where the stats are. It tells you where we can throw the ball deep. It gives you these quadrants. I can't say quadrants because it's not four, but they give you these areas, hot spots on the field of what somebody's completion percentage is, how successful they are throwing in these areas. If you look at the deep middle, deep right, deep left, McCown is not good throwing deep left. That's where his worst completion percentage is. Where was the interception thrown at today? Deep left. Deep left. Now, he was under pressure, but deep left is bad for McCown. It is bad for UTSA offense. And we continue to dial up those quite often. We haven't thrown the ball deep right, which is where he's pretty good. We've thrown the ball deep right one time, and it was on a crossing route. Third down play call. We had a third down play call a couple drives ago. They send pressure. They tip the ball so it doesn't even get there. McCown was late anyway. No separation from the receivers on the 3rd and 5. He was late anyway. That was not going to be a complete pass. You look at some of the other 3rd and 5s we had. We had 6. We had 5 blockers and the running back. They had 7 in the box. You could really say 8 based on where one of the other safeties was lined up at. We ran the ball on 3rd and 5, ran zone. Of course it didn't work. Like I said, it makes me go back to what I said in the very beginning. Where would this offense be without Robert Henry Jr.? Because, guys, there are folks who look at this and they look at this game, and to some people, this game doesn't matter. It matters a lot to me, and I'm sure it matters a lot to you guys, but it doesn't matter to a lot of people. Because a lot of people are like, hey, let's just get the conference and we'll figure out conference. Have you seen what our conference has been doing? I am in projection mode. How is our play going to translate to conference play? Defensively, I'm seeing improvements. I'm really happy with what I'm seeing with the defense today. They are showing a level they haven't shown yet. And I'm happy about that. You take whatever momentum you can get, even though I mean, Colorado State is just bad from a passing standpoint. They have a quarterback issue, obviously, but our defense is taking care of business in the trenches because they can't run the football. Offense, they've put up the points, but what have I said? You can put up points, but situationally, what's going to happen? I'm just not getting good signals. I'll just say that. I'll tell you this: I've got a lot of DMs. A lot of people are calling for Brandon Tennyson. I don't know if I'm there yet, but man, hey, I don't know. Let me get to some of the comments though. We're like the Detroit Lions of the '90s. We got our Barry Sanders, I suppose. Yeah, not a great place to be, if I'm honest. Um, we look horrible. Still no adjustments. What's up with the penalties? Well, I thought Trailer's thing was discipline. The penalties, it's just continuing to creep. We should have more penalties than what we, some of these penalties got offset. I mean, yeah, what are we? How many penalties? 6 for 63 yards in the first half. We've got more than 20. Really, if we did real numbers, we've been flagged more than 10 times already in the first half. Unacceptable. Burke will need to pack his bags. It won't happen. It won't happen. It won't happen. And it won't happen. I see the game is about to come back on. I think, or maybe not. I got it here on the screen, so we're gonna get locked in when it gets on. But let's see. I'm gonna try to scroll through this. Remember, guys, listen. I will say super chats is gonna mean a lot more in this one. So yeah, if you guys are generous at all, want to be generous at all, send your boy a super chat or two. Especially if you have a question that's important. I think you guys thank my wife. She allowed me to do this today. We have a lot of talent, but we are not well coached. Falls on the head coach overall, but it's a simple fix. But I doubt we will see new coordinators. I can't. I won't get on Jess Lope today. I won't get on the defensive coordinator today. I think he's doing a really good job. I think he's done a good job. This team wants to run the football. They're a physical team, and our guys are answering the bell. Listen, it's college football. People are going to have success offensively. You're not going to keep an offense completely quiet, but I think defensively we've been great. Offensively, that's what this is the thing. This is what I tell people, bro. Like, eventually, you can't hide. Football is crazy. You cannot hide. Like, it's the most humbling. I tell, man, bro. I tell people this all the time, and I'm telling this to y'all. Just I'm doing this. But when I talk to guys who know ball, that former teammates, just people who played at a high level, whether they played in college, whether they played in the NFL, football will expose your weaknesses like no others. They just will. They just will. My weaknesses got exposed when I played. I was bad at tracking the deep ball. I was bad. I am not trying to be someone who is hypocritical that's just throwing something that's. Listen, it happens to everyone. It happens to everyone. So people are asking me in my DMs right now, hey, what's the problem with McCown? He looks hurt, right? He looks hurt or something like that. It's not hurt. It's not, no. Pain is not why you make some of the decisions you make. Not some of the decisions he's made today. And I'm not trying to go at him, but your weaknesses get exposed. If you're not good under pressure, you know what? A coordinator is going to be sitting at his desk. He's going to see that, and he's going to put you under pressure to make you prove that you can do it. They're challenging our receivers right now. They're sending pressure and telling our receivers, get open. We got a touchdown because of Robert Henry. We hadn't got a touchdown because our receivers are creating space and our quarterback is able to find them. I have no idea. I don't think I answered the question. I just start talking. As you can tell, I'm a little amped up right now because, all right, Eric Moore's fired his DC. and picked up a competent one, and they're arguably the best G6 school in Texas right now. Loyalty is great, but it doesn't pay bills. I agree. I agree. I'm gonna try to get through as many of these as I can, y'all. Remember, if you want some, oh, we got a super chat. Let's see. Keep up the good work. Well, shout out to you, Hector. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. He didn't even have a question. He just wanted to help a brother out. I appreciate it. Yeah. The super chats will allow me to do more of these because I'll be able to tell my wife, hey, I can go away for 4 hours and watch football unimpeded. It's funny, we've been complaining all year about too much screenplays, but they're designed to beat blitzes, and against a team that's all out blitzes, we're barely doing them. Hey, you're not wrong. I talked about this yesterday on the show as well. I said, hey, for you people who don't like screenplay passes, you're going to get a lot of them this game because they're just sending out they're sending out blitzes, and you want to catch you want to run screens against blitzes because you know you got people committed. I think they're going to get to the quarterback, and then you slip somebody outside with blockers ahead. You should be able to score on those. And yeah, you're correct. All right, the game is pretty much back on. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff I'm missing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna try to go through these as much as I can, but I gotta obviously watch the game. The play calling is shite. It looks like the team caught whatever the kicker Chase Allen had last year. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. UTSA is finna get the ball. We're finna get back rolling here. I swear I'm waiting for the soft bed makers to come out in full force on this one. No cohesive play. How do we always get baited and switched in the beginning of the year, hyping expectations? Listen, this is a big drive. So here's what we got. And I know you guys, I'm probably going to be a little late from the ESPN commentary. I see there's some folks rolling out because the game just started. Cool beans. But for those of you who are with me, make sure my audio's not out. It's not. All right. For those of you who are with me, let's keep it rolling here. Let's see. First play to kick it off. I mean, McCown almost got him killed. This is what I mean. We're so predictable. Did y'all see that play? I mean, yeah, we almost got him killed. I mean, this is not McCown's fault, obviously. This is a coordinator. Anytime somebody can read something like this. And now we're back in third and long already. Third and long. Let's see it. Let's see it. Third and long. I mean, we are bad in third and long situations. What do we got here? We got a doubles. Sending AJ Wilson in motion. It's not a yes. That's a good play. That's a good play right at the sticks. Devin McEwen is a good player, y'all. Devin McEwen's a good player. That's a good find by McCown there. That's a good find. Good catch. There we go. Third and long. We dodged the bullet there. Okay. There's the Burke reverse. We've seen less reverses this year, but we run a reverse and we lose a yard. That's UTSA for you, and that's UTSA for you. Yeah, I will give Burke credit that he does. He's going to do at least one a game, but I think he was doing 2 or 3 a game back a year or two ago. All right, pistol formation. Robert Henry making it's just they snuffed it out. You know what? Outside of that big play they had, they've done quite well against the run. if I'm honest. All right, we got a super chat here. Simply put, birds up. Second half is ours. More Rob Henry, you the man, Darian. Keep up the phenomenal work. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate the super chat 100%. You guys don't know how helpful that is. The reason I can't plan to do these the way I want to is because it's hard getting sponsors these days because I don't live in San Antonio. That has become a problem for me in that regard. All right, timeout. Timeout. Okay, let's get to some more of your questions and comments here. We got Dante says going forward on 4th and 5 at the 25 in the first quarter, not smart. Got to build our kickers' confidence. I wasn't actually mad at that decision, if I'm being honest. I mean, hindsight's always 2020, but that decision, I'm okay with it simply because you're on the road, you're against a team that has historically been really good at home. Yeah, you try to go out there and win the game. So I wasn't that, and it's the first quarter. Defense was playing well. I'm not mad at that one. First play in the second half of screen. I ain't even mad that it was a screen, but it just shows you how predictable we are. If you see how the corner triggered on that, we had nothing to do. We had nothing. It was a nothing play. I think McEwen can be one of the best wide receivers in the G5. I think he can too. McEwen's really good, but we don't give him the ball enough, and we don't give him the ball in where he's best at. All right, 3rd and 14, a screen maybe. I'm pretty sure. All right, we got to drop back and an inaccurate pass, 4th down. Jesus Christ. That just doesn't look good, does it? What do y'all think about that? Like, it's part of the reason I want to get on a live because I really want to hear from you guys on, like, am I reading some of this stuff wrong? I mean, guys, I really try to be fair, and I don't like to. McCown is struggling. He's struggling, and I don't know any other way to say. I don't know another way to put that. Yeah, I don't. It's just the truth. I'm looking at my Twitter, and people are really upset about that screen pass. We popped it off with. Oh, McCloud, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Look, he's giving his all. David says we should be playing better against this C. Oh, dude, I didn't even get to that part. I'm so glad you brought that up. I watched them on tape. You can go back to the video. This game was easy to predict. Very easy to predict. They're going to send pressure. They don't have a good offense. They don't have a good quarterback. UTSA is good against the run. That's why they have 3 points. Because they can't do anything. They can't get with their bread and butter going. I thought UTSA's offense would be better than this. What did I tell y'all? I said, if you look at the first game against Washington State that Colorado State had, I think his name is Jonah Coleman. He had 177 yards against them. Robert Henry is going to surpass that, I'm sure. This game is not hard to predict. If you just watch the tape, it's all right there. But what's letting us down right now, which is why I was like, oh, you can pencil UTSA in for a 14-plus victory. Our offense is – this is me trying to go off the logic that the offense has scored all these points, right? And they're just not able to do that now. But yeah, I'm irritated too. Owen McCloud. Well, yeah, it's Tennyson time. I'd like to see Tennyson at some point for sure. If we're playing like this versus Colorado State, I hate to see what we look like. Yeah, it's yeah. My bad, man. I'm just clowning around. It's Tennyson time, though. Yeah, no, I got you. So frustrating. Offense is struggling. Yeah, they're struggling. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised they're having trouble right now. I'm not surprised. And I hate to say I told you so. but like football will expose your weaknesses, bro. And guess what everybody else is going to do? Listen, guess what everybody else is going to do now? UTSA is going to work on it in this bye week, by the way. But everybody's going to blitz us like crazy. They're going to send pressure like crazy. Because guess what? This is going to be McCown's first inefficient game. He's 10 of 18, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. This is not going to end well. Hit for him as an individual in his play. I hope it does. But I mean, they're not going to stop pressuring him, and he doesn't really have an answer for it right now. Guess what he's going to see whenever what's the first what's the first conference game we got? Is it Temple? Yeah, it's Temple. I mean, Temple. It's Temple. But you get my point. Okay. We got a 2nd and 8 here. This is where I'm at. We got a 2nd and 8. 11:30 in the third quarter. Let's see. 2 backs in the backfield. He goes to H. All right, you got it inside zone. Listen, our front 7 is doing well, man. They're in another 3rd and 7. They're not going to get this. Their quarterback, they're going to have to call up something great to defeat us here and convert on this 3rd down. They're not a very good offense. 3rd and 7 for them is tough. They only got 56 rushing yards. Good job by UTSA. This quarterback, Jesus, he's going through it. They're 2 for 8 and 3rd downs. I mean, we're getting off the field well. All right, we got empty set here. They're struggling. Yeah, I mean, our defense is going to win us this game, y'all. And shout out to them. That's part of being this. That's what it is being a team. Like, we're getting a lot more pressure. Who was that right there? 33. Great job by him on the edge. Yeah, great job disrupting that play. Great job. Winston says Owen just looks bad. He surprises us with good games when we least expected. Not tonight though. Yeah, he hasn't taken the strides that I thought he'd take. I just have to be honest about that. I thought he'd be way better. And we dropped the ball. Jesus Christ. Listen, I like Brown Jr., but he has made some really bad decisions in the special teams. Considering how poor our offense has been, like, you can't be dropping punts and then never finna get the ball on the 3-yard line. Jesus Christ, UTSA. They're gonna win a field position battle because we're probably not gonna get out of this short field. We're gonna punt into a short field. They're gonna get the ball near midfield, and then there's a problem. Jesus Christ. Fast food toy box says, would trailer bench Owen sing? No, absolutely not. Listen, he told y'all that when he didn't play Tennyson last week. He tried to say, oh, well, I wanted it to be a 4-point game. It's college football. Bro, save it for somebody who like, that would trick a lot of casual folks, but like, you're not going to trick me, and you guys are educated watchers. Like, he was sending a message that, like, yeah, we're not going to entertain any quarterback 2 talk here, even though his quarterback is not playing the best. I even think like, he was like, our quarterback was so efficient last week. Yeah. It's not that hard to throw those quick screen passes 28, 29 times against a FCS team. What are we doing this week against a competent team? And I'm not trying to talk crap. It's just the truth. Like I said, guys, this is the reason I don't do the interviews with the coaches, because they just lie and say anything, and they're media trained, and you just have to take it, and you just have to write about it, and you just have to take it for what it is. Come on, man. I've been there. I don't want to hear that. Glover said, "I'm not impressed with Owen. I feel like last year we left on a positive note. This year doubts are coming out." Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not pleased with what I'm seeing tonight. Maybe it's just a bad game, but it is. As I said, I continue to say it. Football is going to expose your weaknesses. He has historically not been great at throwing a deep ball. This team is daring him to do that. He has not completed a deep ball pass. He's historically been not great under pressure, and they are sending pressure. That's why he's having a bad game, y'all. When you get to looking at the numbers and stuff like that, and like just understanding the game, it's not hard. It it's not that hard. Um, if you can't extend the field with a deep threat receiver, it's easy. All right, let's see what we got. 1st and 10, backed up. We're getting tray formation, inside zone split. Yeah, they're ready for Robert Henry, tackle for loss. 2nd down. Dude, this is getting scary. They're at home is why it worries me, because they're going to find a way to generate points. They're going to find a way. Okay, what do we got? RPO. All over it. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Number 40 is a good player for Colorado State. He's been all over the field today. Just making plays. 3rd and 10. Trey open formation. What do we got? Robert Henry going to the right. Please don't do what I think you're going to do. They did it. They ran the ball. God. I guess, what do you expect? Okay. Quick 3 and out for UTSA. We give the ball. What did I say? I told you. We're not going to be able to do anything to get out this situation. So we're going to punt the ball, and then they're going to have the ball near midfield after the punt. Jesus. I'm watching these other teams in the American beat. Hey, it's exactly what I've been saying. Beat Power 5 teams, and we can't move the ball again. Yep. You're not wrong. Brandon says, y'all keep talking about Owen as if football hasn't proven time and time again that a QB based off his OC. OC is bad. The QB is bad. You're not wrong, but listen, Frank Harris was this OC's first quarterback. He was bad with Frank Harris, and Frank Harris forced him to 9 games. So, 99-yard TD from Henry coming up. We didn't get that, unfortunately, JJ. What's the score? I think somebody got you. Let's see. Did Owen not work on his craft during the summer? RPO incoming. Whatever he worked on isn't translating yet. That's just the fact. It's not me doing a bit, talking crap. It's just a fact. It's not translating yet. Cody says, great teams find a way to overcome adversity on the road. We are not a great team. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're not. So predictable. Burke needs a mental examination. I'm scared of no. So am I, actually. How do you think our opponent's doing? Well, not good enough on that one. I'll tell you this. He's got a lot of work this week. Too much work, Too much work. All right, let me check my messages and DMs. I'm sure there's madness going on. Oh Lord, I wish I could show you that. I can't. I'll just say there's a lot of people annoyed with Traylor and his allegiance to the McCowns right now. I cannot blame him. I'll say that. I cannot blame him. Let's see. We got some more things in that year. UTSA lost to every good team they played, and also the easiest conference schedule. Specifically, remember Twitter had making fun of UTSA for cakewalk. They had that for that first year. Yeah, you're probably not wrong, but we still have to go out and win the games. But I think things looked a lot different when Harris was the quarterback, and he made that guy look better than what he was. He just did. It's just a fact, in my opinion. Glovester says the fact that Colorado State is making us look like this, our conference mates just look forward to play. Oh yeah, yeah. We're not a threat. We're not a threat. Conference is about to get nasty. Yeah, we're not a threat. We don't have good enough play. We don't have good enough offensive play calling, and we don't have a good enough quarterback. And this is trust me, I want McCown to be an All-American. I would love him to be an All-American, but I'm not seeing good enough quarterback play. And I'm not going to lie about it or just pretend and keep making excuses. This is game 4. Jesus Christ, guys, get him down. Jesus Christ. Frank made that OC look decent. I'm nervous about USF, Tulane. No, trust me, I'm worried about them. I'm worried about everybody. All right. Pistol set. Now they want to run the ball. They're not gonna. Yeah, our front 7 is dominating. They're big guys. That's what we are doing well. But they got a 3rd and reasonable. 3rd and 5 for them is gonna be good. They feel like they're gonna have a chance. You might see a run here because they'll go for it on 4th. They may consider. I mean, they're at home. They need to get something. They're probably gonna look for momentum. You're gonna get your best play call here from their OC. We'll see what they got. 3rd and 5. They know they need to get the ball. Try to get some points on this drive because they got such good field position. Here they go. UTSA sends pressure. That quarterback sucks. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry to talk bad about that kid. I mean, thank goodness for UTSA. They were playing this guy at QB. Dude, that quarterback is not good. Braden Fowler, whatever his name. Yeah, that kid is whew. I hate that I said that, but he's not very good. Oh, they're going for it. Okay. Fowler Nicosi. Yeah, David. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel bad. He's. I seen this on tape. I was just like, yeah, we shouldn't lose to this team. Let's see what he does. And watch how jinx us. Look at him. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boy. Sack. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Our front 7 is dominating these boys. Our front 7 is dominating the game. The game is our front 7 is dominating. Let's be very, very clear about that. My man 33 is going crazy. That's not new, ain't it? Yeah, he's having himself a day. He's having himself a day. Oh my God. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. Right back, guys. All right, I'm back. And y'all didn't leave me. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of people. Somebody said I pooped my pants. I did not. Yeah, I mean, listen, people do these things all the time and they don't use the restroom. I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I just can't do that. I'm not gonna sit here and be uncomfortable the whole time. All right, let's see what we got. See if we got some more questions in here. The front is very nice. I'm assuming you're talking about the defensive front seven. Yeah, they're nice for sure. They're picking up some steam, which is good. They need to. I like that they're getting to the quarterback this game. They hadn't done a great job at that throughout the first three, but it's really good to see them doing that tonight. Our defense is playing great. Hey, and listen, here's what I'll say. If that front seven is dominating and they're getting pressure on the quarterback, trust me, you'll see better from our secondary. You will see that. You will see that. One and number two. Just number one, bro. Y'all are crazy. If I was gone for like 5 minutes, then we'd have had a problem. But nah, I'm good, bro. Good. Wash your hands, player. I did. Oh, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm not nasty. Chill out. Y'all know who I live with? Y'all don't know. Okay. We're under center, so we're obviously running. Robert Henry's a good player, but yeah, I mean, we're under center. It's pretty obvious what we're doing. We're gonna run. We might do a play action pass and try to do crosses deep downfield, but we're trying to run the football. Dave, trust me, that they were ready for that. As soon as they seen him go in the center. Yeah, Robert Henry's at 16 rushes, 131 yards. They're doing really good against them, y'all. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got wow. 3 shells method, huh? I don't know this. I don't know what that means. I know y'all are trolling me. What are those little jerseys behind you? Oh yeah, these are really cool. Y'all want to see? So there's a guy who makes these little jerseys. So I have my high school and my college jersey. So here's my high school jersey. See that? This was a playoff jersey. Cool, Joe. Has my name on the back. And then, one second. Let me see this 3rd and 4. Of course, we run. Don't get it. We'll go for this. We'll go for this and we'll run it again. High school jersey. Or here's my college jersey. UTSA. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm going to get more of these, actually. Let me know what the joke is. This O-line is mid. I don't think our O-line is mid. Our O-line is a good run blocking O-line. I think they're all right, honestly. We're punting on 4th and 3. We gotta go for this, right? We surely gotta go for this, right? We call a timeout. We gotta go for it. Why are we so slow with our timeouts, by the way? Like, one thing I noticed in college, and I get that you got like the first down stops the clock so they can bring up the chains. But I feel like college coaches are so loose with their timeouts, and UTSA is definitely a part of that. J.M. Park says, I've been to every single game since 2017. Shout out to you. I don't necessarily watch at the game. Just try to be a menace for my team at A&M was nice. Shout out to J.M. Park, man. You doing the dirty work. I appreciate you, brother. Take a time out still there. Thank you, David. I'm with you, bro. I don't know why do we do that? This 4th down here, I'm not even joking. I'd go single back, put the big tight ends in, one receiver on the outside, and I literally run the same play we scored on with Robert Henry on the 76-yard touchdown. I just think that was a dive. A straight halfback dive. Well, Robert Henry's on the sideline, so they're not doing that. Okay. What are we cooking up to right here? 4th and 3. Here we go. McEwen's coming in motion. He's gonna drag. Oh yeah. Okay, McCown, make a play. Make a play. He threw the ball. Jesus Christ, interception. Dude, dude, dude. Guys. All right, we got a flag. What's the flag? Oh my. Please be on Colorado State, bro. What am I seeing, dog? Please be on Colorado State. I don't have the volume. There's a lot of. Yeah. I'm assuming it's on Colorado State because I see McCown walking back. Yeah, this is okay. Well, maybe not because I see Colorado. Oh, Jesus. Was that a legal man downfield? What is this? This is him. That's embarrassing, bro. What did we? Let me see the play. They're showing a different angle. Okay, they sent the corner blitz out there. What I tell you, I told you they was gonna blitz. You got the underneath route. You got to. Amador got to run that route harder. First off, that's what they were supposed to hit. That corner blitz screwed it up. It was a good play. Listen, it was a really good. Really good by Colorado State defense, honestly, but that play could have worked a lot better. I think Amador got to go faster. And then he just threw it like two picks. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Football is gonna expose your weaknesses, bro. I know I sound like a broken record. People are gonna be annoyed with me for saying all of this stuff, but it's the truth. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. I'm sorry. Like it exposes your weaknesses. We are not good at throwing. Our quarterback is not good at being, delivering accurate passes under pressure. Think about his interceptions. He just threw them up. Two, just throw it up. Oh, the pressure's too much. I'm just going to throw it up. Two interceptions. Do y'all think about that? Y'all think about that. Two interceptions, same situation, basically. They don't look the same, but it's the same thing. All right, man. They switched quarterbacks. They got that running guy in, that Bullock guy. I mean, it's a movie from Demolition Man. He wakes in the future and there's no toilet paper, just three seashells. Okay. Have you been seeing Kavorian Barnes? I have not seen him today, but I have been keeping up with him. That's it. Put in Tennyson. We know Coach Traylor will never do anything like that. Remotely close. Yo, just clocked out. About to watch. No spoilers. You probably already got him, my boy. I'm sorry. Haven't heard much about Trey Moore. Yeah, Trey Moore he's on a defensive line with a lot of other good players. They have a really good defense over there. So as good as he is, he's having trouble standing out because he's surrounded by really good players. But he's still really good, and he's in the rotation. He's even starting, I believe. So yeah, a few at least I've seen Owen move out the pocket. But yeah, you move out the pocket and throw the ball to the other team. What does that help? And now they're making us play assignment sound football, and they're just finna grind us out. This is finna get scary. Oh yeah, this is finna get scary. What an ugly game. Yeah, it's ugly, but like this yeah, I don't like this Colorado State team is just not very good. Um, What's embarrassing is UTSA is not very good, and I thought we were. I've just missed the plot. I've missed the plot. Well, I just thought the offense would be better because I expected a big increase at the quarterback position, and we just haven't seen that yet. And I don't. I'm starting to lose confidence to. I don't know if we will. I might be just wishful thinking at this point. Yeah, we cannot do anything against their. I mean, look, what is this? A holding call? Good. Kevin Bach says, I just don't understand this offense. We can't execute against this team. They got a good defense though. I think their defense is no joke, even though it's new. They got a lot of new guys on that defense. But like this coordinator is smart. He's just basically saying, yeah, I'm gonna make you do things you don't like to do. And he beat us. Okay. Please. Yeah. Their quarterback is so bad. Our defensive line, is this Onana again? This dude is balling, dog. Oh, he's hurt. Don't be hurt. Is he hurt? No. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Our defensive line is getting after it. Them boys is playing some football tonight. They playing okay, Damian Wimberly. Well no, I don't think that was him. That was 94. Ah, no, he's not hurt. He is hurt. Jesus, I thought he was celebrating for a minute. Ah, get up, kid. Didn't we have our offense started back this year? Yeah, absolutely, we did. It just shows you how. I mean, look at this good Nana, and I can't say his name. He has 3 sacks tonight, 5 tackles, a PB. This boy is balling. Play the game for sure. I really hate he's hurt, man. He's had himself a great night. Is it his back? I hope not. Ayan Wu. Okay, appreciate it. What is the likelihood that Owen returns at quarterback for next season? He ain't going nowhere. He'll be the starting quarterback next year. You're a good man, Starling. Appreciate you. Oh, he getting up and he getting the crowd lit. There we go. There we go. Bring that energy, baby. Roll Runner Hype says it's just crazy how we finally got a solid O line and we can't move the ball. Frank would have loved this O line. He sure would have. But Frank has some good O lines too. Man, their quarterback is bad. I told y'all. Told y'all. I tried to be respectful, but he's not very good. Um, Darian, man, how the hell are we going to have a chance in conference play? I don't know, Eric. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. I'm just like holding on to straws at this point. Like I don't know. I don't know. Man, the CSU QB makes me a little grateful for Owen. Yeah, that dude is not good. He's up. Thank goodness. Shout out to Angela. Mr. Meep says Owen won't be offered to play anywhere else next season if he keeps this up. He'll get some offers no matter what. I know he turned down a 7-figure deal coming into this year. I don't know. I'm like jaded by what I'm seeing right now. I'm not very like okay. For those of you who are here, and I'm being dead serious, if you guys can put something in the chat. Does this football team and this product like exclude the players? Like this is not anything like on the players or anything like that, but is this product that we're watching from UTSA Is this exciting to you? And like, does this give you confidence long term? Like, when I say long term, I'm talking about this season. Like, let me know. Let me know. Like I said, sometimes I am a little too in the weeds. I watch games 5 and 6 times every single time. So like I get frustrated a lot. I just get frustrated about things that I don't expect everybody else to get frustrated about. But I want to know from y'all, like, are y'all are y'all excited about some of this? Please, I got 20. I probably only got like 20 some people in here. Yeah, 27 people from what I can live. Please let me know how y'all like. How do y'all feel watching this? And I'm not trying to like start a negative Nancy type thing, but for me, I'm just not seeing the electricity that we've seen before in trailer teams. That was almost a good call. This David Amador. That's a good play by their defense for tracking back. That was almost a good one. That was almost a really good one, honestly. Is that his first catch tonight, Amador? 3rd and 3 in the middle of the field. We're gonna run it for sure. And look what happens. This is what I mean, y'all. If I can sit here and say we're gonna run it for sure and we run it, we lose what 2-3 yards. What do you think the coordinators are gonna say? We're gonna have to punt. We're gonna have to punt. I try to be nice, but like this is what I'm saying. Yeah, we're punting. Jesus Christ. That just ticked me off. Like at some point, this offense that we're calling so trash in Colorado State, at some point they're gonna generate something, bro. That's why I'm frustrated. Like, oh my day. Ugh. No, this is super boring and frustrating. Okay. I think Owen has that dog in him. I just don't know if it's a pit bull or a chihuahua. He has his moments in both directions. You're not wrong. I can't believe my tuition is going toward this. Hey, shout out to JJ. Shout out to JJ. Jesus Christ. It's probably not funny, but shout out to JJ. This is not exciting. It will reflect in the home attendance. I agree. I agree. I don't want that to be the reality, but I think it's the truth, right? I'm just not impressed by the products. When you talk to the UTSA marketing folks, the first thing they talk about is the product on the field. People aren't going to want to watch this. No, it's like the Frank Wilson era all over again when I was in school. Jesus, please don't say that. Oh my gosh. Nope, I have no energy watching us play, and I live for football season every year. Me too. I literally live for it. I mean, this game started at 8:30. For 3 hours. I've been glued to the screen, and then the last hour I've been on here with you guys. It's frustrating because we know we have a higher ceiling, but doesn't seem like progress is being made so far. This is, you know what? I'm starting to question the ceiling. I'm starting to feel like, as objective as I've been, and as much as I've watched every single UTSA play this year under a fine tooth comb, maybe, I mean, it makes me start to question, like, am I, is my biases too hard? I mean, I look at some of this stuff and I'm just really shocked at what I'm seeing. It's not even shocked. I just expect us to be better. And I expect a lot better from our signal caller, and we're not getting it. I know, like, can't blame everything on the coordinator because the players have to execute as well. I think that's a big part of it also. But I'm just not feeling confident about anything we're putting on the field, y'all. Not on the offensive side of the ball. And like I said, people are gonna trust me. People have been sending me stats, been sending me emails, been sending me tweets about how many points we're putting up, and I'm like, but what happens whenever somebody figures us out? Or what happens when somebody finally says, hey, you know what? this is a conference opponent, and we need to really buckle down on like exposing weaknesses. There you go. Colorado State needs this game for their season. Also, we're basically in the same boat. They didn't start off well. Like they're trying to get going themselves. They beat an FCS team just like we did. That's their only win. This is a big game for them. It's a big game for us. We're winning, but still, you know. Yeah, announcer said we're not throwing the ball downfield at all. I don't care what I'm not listening to the announcers. That's obvious. I think we've taken 3 shots. You know, play calling is hideous. Yeah, we don't have an offensive play caller at this point. Surely we go for this. It's so predictable. We didn't. We didn't. I'm so glad I didn't spend money to fly out there for this snooze fest. I can get with a really good like defensive game. Like, I mean, I'm a defensive minded person, like when it comes to football, like, but this is not great because the offenses are, you know, not exactly dynamic. Brandon says, I don't know what powers you have, but please, God, get Burke out of here. I don't care if we got to run him out of town ourselves. I can't take this anymore. I don't have any power. In fact, I probably do the opposite effects from what I hear around there. Yeah, I say something and they do the opposite on purpose. So if I start celebrating him, that might help the cause for you. All right, we got a 3rd and 2 here. It's a big one. We gotta get out the field here. They're gonna run the football. I'm 100% positive. They're not gonna put it in their quarterback hands. They're 3 for 12. Jesus Christ. They actually threw it. And they're finna get hit with a false start, I'm assuming. Yeah, this team is bad, bro. This is Jesus. I mean, I'm happy. So we need to win. I'm genuinely curious if Trail signs off on these play calls. No. He signs off on the play caller. He's not saying yes to the nah. Let Burke take a game off and see what we do. No, this season seems shaky. You can see it in Trail's interviews every day. The excitement that the Birds had the last 4 years seem to have. Absolutely. That's the sad part about it. That's the sad. I mean, I think there are ways they can still inject life into the thing, but like, I think here's the thing. I'm just gonna stay in my place with some of this stuff. I've tried to like, I mean, I don't know. Right, honestly, right now, what matters is the product. The product isn't great. So, I mean, there you go. You mentioned that we don't make adjustments during the game. It's so true. Even today, we don't score any points in the 3rd. Of course not. That's been a thing. Offensively, no. Under Burke, when somebody adjusts well to him, he's screwed. Yeah, he's screwed. He's not able to make another adjustment. The top coordinators in the game can. Yeah, 3rd and 7. If we're gonna blitz them, they're not gonna get this. That quarterback's not. I jinxed this. I'm sorry, y'all. Jesus Christ. They ran the drag to this same guy who caught a drag the other way last time. He caught on a 2nd down earlier this year. Good blitz pickup, to be fair. Clean pocket. That's good. I mean, look, they're a football team who prepares as well. That's not bad. I mean, as bad as I'm like, we're trashing this Colorado State quarterback. He's doing better than McCown. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, y'all see that trick play they tried? Yeah, that was not gonna work, brother. Good job, Jimmy Ward. Yeah, but I mean, he's got better numbers anyway. Like Burt kills my vibe so much, mine too. I hate to say it, but Trailer being loyal is starting to backfire on force. Everybody's saying that, and you're probably not wrong. I mean, this team, they're just blowing it. They're so bad. Colorado State. Jesus Christ. I can get to some questions now. I need a Burke Don't Kill My Vibe remix of Kendrick Lamar. Hey, just hit up AI. I'm sure they can get you one. Trailer needs to sign off on these plays. There's no way he sees this and is okay with it. Yeah, he's okay with it. Signing off for what? Like he employed the offense coordinator for a reason. Call plays. Call plays. Period. Realistically, in all seriousness, have you heard anything about coaching changes? Usually I just run my mouth, but someone in the athletics chain has to be watching these games and feeling the same. I haven't. I haven't. Um, I hear a lot about things going on in the program, but coaching changes I've heard nothing about ever. That I think Trailer runs a tight ship. Those types of things don't leak. At least not to me. Maybe JJ or Greg Luca are more informed on that sort of thing. But I mean, I trust the people that I am close with around the program. And if there was any of that going on, I'd probably know about it. Nah, that's not happening. These are trailer recruits now. True. A lot of people bring that up as well. You know what? There's a lot of players, former players who are looking at who are pulling that same chord, and I think it's fair. I think it's fair. I definitely think from a recruiting standpoint, we aren't as strong as we was. We do got some really good guys and some really good recruits. I've had to come to an acceptance of that because I've been someone who said that like I think Trailer recruits well, but I can't deny like last year wasn't great and this year isn't either. Shykor says we need a new OC better ASAP, a better new OC ASAP. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's Rap said Robert Henry's talent was wasted in the last 2 years behind Barnes and Griffin. I'm just happy he might get drafted now. The rest of them is cooks. He probably will, bro. He probably will get drafted. Um, he wasn't behind Griffin. He was definitely behind Barnes. I understand why he was behind Barnes, if I'm being just completely honest. Barnes is a good back. He just lost. I think he got too big though. He did get too big at UTSA, and I think it showed in his game. Um, did he not play this game? I don't think he played against SMU. Is he hurt? I went to look up his stats. Yeah, I don't think he played against SMU. Barnes. Uh, let's see. All right. Anyway, 2nd and 10. What we got? We're getting pressure. No way he caught that. He didn't catch that, did he? 3rd and 10. There we go, baby. Ooh. This dude's really not a quarterback, bro. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna let that. I mean, that kid. I'm sorry, but Colorado State's quarterback, man, it's hard to watch. I'm just glad we're playing them. All right, trip set. Oh yeah, their right tackle's having trouble. Yeah, it got a completion on a stick, but they still need about 3. It should be a punt. There's no way they're going for this 4th and 3. Yeah, no. I was finna say. Winston says if we win 10-3, it'll be a real kick in the pants. It's probably what's gonna happen. We finally got It's Rab energy in here. Shout out to It's Rab, man. It's Rab trailer just hit his ceiling. He won't win in the American. Bro, you might be right. You might be right. It's sure looking like you are. I'll tell you that. It don't look like he's gonna win it this year, not with what this team is doing. And that's because he doesn't want to make the coaching changes. You might be right. Our offensive coordinator, bro. You can see this a mile away. It's why everybody's been frustrated. You can see this kind of thing a mile away. Like I said, sometimes when these people answer questions publicly, they think they're talking to people who don't have any sense of the game. Just let me get actual film on UTSA, like the end zone shots. I would spend my whole days just breaking down the tape. If I could get end zone shots and not like, look at this. See what happened? We're under pressure. I mean, let me not be rude to our quarterback. 13 for 25, 99 yards, folks. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. We're going to hear tonight how great this defense. I mean, this defense is good, but they're new just like ours. And there are teams that have had success. Northern Illinois put up 17 against them. Look at this. Look at this. Not on the same page. AJ Wilson ran a stop or a curl. Owen McCown overshot it. Basically threw it out of bounds. Now 3rd and 10. We have no shot. 3rd and 10. We're probably going to run it. We're backed up. Nah, we'll drop back here. We'll drop back. He's going to run an actual play. They're just sitting in cover 4. Look. Oh, they're running 2. Yeah, they're running cover 2. No, we ran it. We ran it. Bro. We're not even trying. That's what I'm saying. Anything 3rd and 5 or more. 3rd and 5 or more, bro. 3rd and 5 or more. Look, we can't even do. I'm done with this, bro. I'm done with the OC. I'm done. I've been done, but I'm done. Like, yeah. What is this? What is this? I can't even enjoy a victory or a potential victory. Oh my God, this dude. What is this? I cannot stand this OC, bro. I cannot stand this OC. I don't care. I don't care, bro. What is this? This is embarrassing. And I'm sick of the games with the quarterback stuff. He's 13 for 26. He can't throw the ball beyond 10 yards. Not consistently or accurately. Let's just call a spade a spade. Jesus Christ. We got a screen merchant offense. He just calls screens. And then he calls runs for Robert Henry, who breaks 70 plus yards a game. And guys, I'm trying to keep it together, yo. I'm really trying. Oh my God. What happens if this team scores? Our defense is holding them to 3 points right now. Listen, they are greatly exceeding expectations. What happens if the team scores? We have no shot. We can't throw the ball. What kind of coordinator is this? I'm done, bro. I'm sorry. My politeness and trying to get the benefit of the doubt is gone. I'm done. I can't take this, bro. I can't take this. I cannot take this. I can't take this. Nah, bro. This is a joke. Like I cannot do. I Nah. I'm trying. I've been trying to be respectful. This is a joke, y'all. Like we have no chance. We can't do drop back, and we can't drop back and do normal things like normal offenses. We can't. Hey, it's a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. We can't run a play because we can't complete a pass for more than 10 yards. We can't run a dig at 14. We can't run a 15-yard comeback, 15-yard comeback to 12 and hit that on the money. We don't even try it. What happens if they score, y'all? Jesus. They they gonna figure something out. I hope not. There we go. Shout out to oh, I thought that was a fumble or something. Oh, shout out to our defense, bro. They are saving our bacon. They are saving our bacon. They changed the quarterback. I mean, we probably there. Like, yeah, I'm trying to see Tennyson. I'm sorry. No disrespect to the McCowns, or I don't know if Coach Trailer will be upset. I don't care if he is or not, bro. I gotta see something different, dog. I'm sorry, y'all. No, neither am I, Peter. Neither am I. God, I'm upset, bro. I'm really upset. Shout out to It's Rad, man. Charge your phone, bro. Come back in here. 3rd and 3. Let's make it. Let's come on, defense. Jesus, they completed a pass. I'm not mad at our defense though, bro. They've been balling. Like they gonna stop them. They're not gonna let them score tutty. I don't care about Bourne. We need to win first off. I still hope the best, but it's increased. Yeah, you can't get behind Burke. Yeah, this nepotism is annoying. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Come on, make a tackle. What I tell you, what happens if they score, bro? They're getting close. Yeah, he looks better, 100%. And I crapped on him too. Nasty IQ by one, shameful. I'm not trying to like crash on the quarterback, but bro, I'm gonna call it like, oh my god, now they got running lanes. Oh, we're in trouble because they feel good because our offense sucks. Jesus of Nazareth, I'm amazed we haven't seen. Oh, we'll see it. Trust me, trust me. Hey, book star. I'm gonna star this tweet. I'm gonna put a star on this tweet here, on this, bro. I cannot believe this. But you know what's funny? There are people say, well, the offensive play calling is not our. I told y'all to get us in trouble. And I said this weeks ago. We were scoring 40 points. Thank God Colorado State sucks because we'd be losing. Burke is our biggest hater. I don't care anymore, bro. I'm just gonna like, if they don't, I don't care about people are upset at me or not. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. It's why these other schools are poaching our players right under our noses. It's exactly what's happening. Now I got people from freaking UNT sending me messages saying, "How do y'all only have 10 points? Leave me alone." Respectfully. Bro, run a hype's good call on the shovel. Shock we haven't seen it yet. Oh, we'll see it. Come on now. Is he secretly sabotaging us? It feels like it. I'm so mad right now. I'd have a foul mouth if I was not on here. I have no idea if my mom's watching. It's the only reason that I'm not going off. My goodness, y'all. This is crazy. She wouldn't be watching this late, but still. Our offense legitimately looks like a high school offense. We were the best high school team. Yeah, it looks like a joke, bro. And then I'm the crazy one. Come on, defense. Jesus. Okay, 1st and 25. We should be fine here. I'm okay with the soft coverage. Jesus, man. QB change incoming. Bro, he won't do that. He won't even think of that. I feel sorry for Brandon Tennyson, bro. Genuinely. You telling me he come in and do worse than this? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true. I mean, he might, but I don't know if that's true. Dude, we are whooping their right tackle, bro. They're in field goal range. This quarterback they have is a lot more decisive. He's playing for something right now. That's the dangerous thing. He's trying to play and earn him a spot. He's trying to make plays. That's scary. It's not a great position to be in. Come on, UTSA. Come on. Our defense is balling out. We're killing that right tackle. We're killing both their tackles, low key. Oh, yeah. Great jump off the ball. Oh, no. Oh, my God. They got a freaking first down, bro. Oh, my God. Come on. We can't let that happen on the. Come on, defense, bro. Just hold him to 3, please, bro. I'm literally begging, please. Hold him to 3. 6 minutes and 30 seconds he left. 1st and 10 for Colorado State. They're on the above the 11-yard line, 10-yard line. They got Bullock in. They're finna run the ball. Touchdown. Jesus Christ. Let's hope it's a holding call. They blowing cannons and everything. Let's holding call. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Yes. I don't know what that is. I can't hear it. Oh. Oh, that's a touchdown. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're screwed. We're screwed, bro. Oh my God. Who should be more pissed at JT? The OC or on McCann? I'm still voting all 3. At JT? Oh, Jeff Traylor, duh. Who should be more pissed at JT? You got to put some of this on Traylor, bro. He's not above he's not above criticism. He's not above criticism. And he deserves a boatload. Like, I know he always puts it on, yeah, it's the head coach. Yeah, no, it's your fault, bro. We're in this position because you are the reason we're in this position. I can no longer keep saying Burke. You are the reason we're in this position, coach. Just because you've been great for us don't mean that you can't get some too. You are the reason we're in this position. Do you think we need an OC or a QB change more desperately? Both. This game, anyway, both. I mean, probably the OC more, but like, if we don't have a quarterback that can stretch the field, bro, and he's not getting better, like, I'd rather. I mean, I seen Brandon Tennyson come in and make two really good throws against A&M, and I know they were second teamers or whatever, but like we can't throw the ball down the field. We're in trouble, bro. We're not. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that, but like our quarterback is averaging. Let me do the math here real quick, bro. I'm shook. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this is crazy. 7 yards of completion, bro. 7 yards of completion. Completion percentage right now, 50%. He's completing 50% of his passes, and he's giving away. He's throwing the ball to two touchdowns, two interceptions, one rush for 3 yards. He's not making plays. But here's the thing: you're not gonna make a quarterback change off of what they're going to classify as one bad game. He'll call this one a bad game. He called UIW one of the most efficient performances we've seen. You know, um, they better not score. I can't take an OT game. Oh, it's not going to go into OT. We're going to give this ball right back to them, unfortunately. I hope not. But what have I why would I feel any different? No, Traylor deserves all the blame. I'm at the point where he needs to be fired as well. Nah. I'm not gonna get on the fire trailer train. But you know, he needs to be humbled a little bit. And I think the fan base can humble him a little bit by calling him out. This is a joke, bro. This is a joke. This game should not be this close. Have y'all seen how bad they're? Like, you know what's funny? We were all in here laughing at their quarterback. They put a backup in, and we're not laughing anymore. You know what's Trader gonna say after the game? Oh well, look at this offense: 28 yards in the second half, 0 points. It's the fourth quarter, bro. What's he gonna say after this one? Oh, we wasn't expecting that quarterback to come in, so we just let him score. Or we weren't prepared for that. I mean, to be fair, like I said, our defense has done their job tonight. All right, good run by Robert Henry on 1st and 10. Looks like that's about a gain of 6 yards. We got to score here, even if it's just 3. We have to score. If we give them the ball back without a score, it's game over. And I'm going to blow a gasket if that happens. Look at this, though. Do you see this corner? Did y'all see that corner trigger up top? They are seeing something. Safety or corner. They're seeing, bro, this is happening too much. I wish, bro, they better not ever let me get a hold of the actual film. I might reach out. Never mind. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna do a request and ask, like formally ask for the tape. They won't send it to me, but 3rd and 4. We should be good at 3rd and 4. Okay, we're not. We can't get lined up. We're gonna have to call a timeout. He's offsides. We have to call a timeout. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Get the call in and get lined up. Final timeout. 5 minutes left in a close game. Jesus Christ. Bro, this is not a serious team. I'm sorry, folks. This is not a serious team. Like, oh man, bro. Here we go. So this is what I mean by situational play calling. It don't matter what happened before. 3rd and 4, we got to get it. What's the call? Step up here, Burke. You can really, really help yourself out. This is your time. You got trips. Don't tell me he's going to run it again. Got corner blitz coming off the edge. Please see that, Owen. What I tell you, we ran the ball. Bro. And then we got a false start. Guys, how am I calling these plays out before they happen? This is how predict. Bro, 3rd and 9, we have no chance. We have no chance. We're going to lose. We have no chance because we're not going to do a drop back. We're going to do a screen or maybe even a run. No, we're not running this one. We're going to do curls at the sticks. Man coverage, curls at the sticks. Okay, what's up, Rob? All right. Oh, yeah. Get loose. Get loose. Get loose. Where would we be at without Robert Henry? Where would we be at? Bro. Bro. Whew. Thank goodness. I'll take it. Man coverage. We you can't leave him free. That's easy pitch and catch there. Where would we be at without Robert Henry, y'all? Top player, bro. Top player. Hats off to that kid, man. He's just a game breaker, bro. Yep. That guy in the middle of the field lost his man. He screwed up. They in the man, what's the name? Made a guy miss. Tightrope the sideline. Beautiful play. Beautiful play by that kid. That's individualism. That's somebody who he's just got it. He's got it. My goodness. Cause I was ooh. All right, I can calm down now. I can't stand this coordinator, by the way. But shout out to Robert Henry. Lord have mercy. I mean, yeah. I mean, two people. I got two messages, and guess what they said? On McCown's stat line is gonna look a whole lot better now after Robert Henry put 70 plus on it. Henry is saving Owen Enberg. Absolutely. Absolutely correct. Big Rob, great blocks downfield. He put the team on his back though. On God. He did. Now our D needs to step again like they did in the first half. Bro, whoa, I'm so happy this happened. Okay. We got a new game. Defense got to show up. All right, 1st and 10. I don't know what their quarterback. Yeah, thank goodness. Come on, defense. I just hope we don't find a way to lose this. We shouldn't though. I don't think this I think last series was an. I don't think they're going to score again. I think we'll stop them. Tackle the kid. Jesus Christ. They're getting scrappy plays, man. I mean, that's a good play by their running back there. That's a really good play. Made a guy miss. Got up the field. Can't be mad at him. Quarterback took what they gave him. I did not want him to get a first down because that gives the quarterbacks confidence. Oh my God, we got a tackle in the open field, fellas. We got a flag on the field though. Please be something. I need to hear what this is gonna be. I need to hear what this is gonna be. Cut this up. Come on now. Jesus, illegal substitution on defense. Of course. So they was getting the first down regardless. We're idiots. I don't want them to score again because I don't know if our offense can do what they just did again. Illegal substitution. I mean, how many penalties is that? 8, 9? This team hadn't learned. Come on, D. Y'all got it. Yeah, we all over this. All right. Let's tackle in the open field. I like it. Good play. Good play. 26 is I think I met that kid's daddy at the tailgate. That's the Grays kid, I think. All right. No. Good defense. Great play there. Davin Martin. I think that's Davin Martin, right? Really good coverage. Really good coverage. He's had a quiet night, but a good night. Really good coverage. Got his head back. Yeah, I like it. Good coverage. Great coverage. Great coverage. 3rd and 10. They don't do well in 3rd and 10, just like we don't. It's a big down for us here. If they get half of it, we're in trouble. I don't think they're going to go for the whole thing. Watch this slide in the middle. Drag route. They've hit us twice with it already. Oh, no, they don't go drag. They went drag with this other slot. Boom! Yeah. I knew they was going to go with the slot. Yeah, Graves is a good player. I'm sure his dad is happy. He's there he is on 2 plays there. They got to go for this, you think. Neither team is converted a 4th down. They got about 7 to go. They got to get this playoff. Oh, I think we're offsides. We sent pressure. Jesus Christ, wide open, bro. Ah, get off the field, my guys. Oh, just a good concept. Yeah, I can tell you where we screwed up. You had both safeties. Yeah, they didn't banjo it. They didn't banjo. Yep. Trips open. 3-by-1. Single coverage backside. He's outside leverage, so it's probably a cover 2. Oh, they ain't. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no. Touchdown. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Lord Avant. Jesus Christ. I pray they don't go for 2 or anything like that. Don't go for 2, bro. Oh, he stepped out. Yes. Yes. He stepped out. Yeah. Take them points off the board, boy. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. How y'all feeling right now, chat? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh my goodness. How y'all feeling? My man is crapping his pants. Yeah, I'm going through it myself. I didn't get the orange iPhone. I got the navy one though. I got the new iPhone today. I had to match, man, for my runners, dog. Ah, David says still too close. Defense needs to stop or a takeaway. A takeaway is still the game. The transfer portal is about to rain hell on us for real. Yeah, everybody's gonna leave if we don't do something. We can't lose this game, bro. Yeah, that'd be bad. Oh Jesus. I got 20 plus notifications on Twitter. Normally when that happens, it's bad. Somebody's trolling me. Okay, I don't think so. I just think people are passionate right now. And I'm with you. Yeah, people can't stand Burke. I feel like I've probably contributed to that. Not intentionally. He's just not my favorite. And I think he's costing our team tremendously. Um, Not good. Defense needs to step up. Terrible. Hopefully we see Burke leaving too. I want the orange one. Yeah, the orange one. I thought about getting the orange one, but I think it's in high demand because it had told me I wasn't gonna be able to get it till like October. And I was like, nah, I need a new phone. But the Navy is cool. Either winning either way. All right, 1st and 10. Come on, defense. 158 left in the fourth quarter. They are on the what is this? The 14-yard line. They can get a first down without Jesus. They're low key running through us right now. That's what I mean. Like when you complete some passes downfield, man, it softens up a defense. And they hadn't completed anything like deep downfield, but good enough. Like a lot of intermediate routes. The defense has gotten a little bit softer. So now the running lanes are open. This is why we stress like, hey, we can't just be a team that throws the ball 9 yards or under. You gotta stretch it a little bit to make the defense soften up a bit. And red zone is condensed, so they're gonna struggle to score here. They did it again. Same play. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Bro, he's hurt. Shad Banks is crazy. Shad Banks, Shad, however you say it. My goodness. Oh, buddy got smoked. Who was that? Oh my God. Yeah. Shad Banks is something else. That dude is nasty. He's nasty. 3rd and 6. 50 seconds left. They're gonna go to the outside for sure. 3-by-1 backside, 1-on-1. They're gonna go at him up top. They certainly looked. The quarterback didn't. He got the first down. They're gonna go for 2, bro. We're in trouble. Oh my God, this cannot be happening tonight. This cannot be happening tonight. Oh man. I'm gonna have to get a little volume. cut it down a little more. I'm so nervous. Come on, y'all. Please. Please, please, please. I'm trying the same throw. The throwback is open again. Touchdown. Dude. Here we go. Please don't go for two, bro. I can't take that. Okay, they're gonna. I cannot believe this. Since this quarterback's come in, we can't stop. We haven't been able to stop him. Man, dude, punt safe, and we jumped off sides. Oh, we got lucky. I thought that corner jumped offside. Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, so no, so they're gonna call it, and they're gonna go for it. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. They finna go for it, bro. Bro, if we lose this game, bro, Davin Martin, why would he do that, bro? I was literally saying punt safe, like don't do nothing. Bro, this team is we don't do nothing smart. Like I would love if they went with that bullet kid. Go ahead and go with that bullet kid and try to run it. We'll stop that for one play. We win the game. Go on, go with Taj Bullock and think y'all tough. We're gonna beat y'all. Our defense ain't that that incompetent. Oh my, they're actually gonna go for this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. We could win the game though. This is sick that they're trying this. Yeah, you know what's finna. Oh yeah, we got him. We got him. Hit him! Yes, sir. Yes. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Idiots. Thank God. They're so stupid. They are just worse than us. They're a worse team than we are. Look at our player. He completely our player forgot, didn't sack him. Just decided to not sack him. Like, why would he not hit the quarterback? I don't care anymore, but like, look at this. What are you doing? What are you? Oh my God. I don't care. We won. Bro. Yeah. Colorado State is so they're stupid. They're like like it's not respectfully. Like they're a bad team for a reason. Jay Norvell, you deserve all the flack you're gonna get, brother. They're bad, and we are just as bad. Um, I'm gonna do a quick recap at the end of the game. Just a quick one. I've been on here for a while now. Oh my God. I mean, we gotta get the onside kick first. Let's like recover it so we can kneel. Game not over. Let's no ads. Let's just like Let's do this. Let's get the ball. I see wow. Please don't scare me. Okay. We got a flag. Thank goodness, bro. Jesus Christ. We're skating out of Colorado State with 1 point. All right, that's a dub. Jesus Christ, man. All right. As soon as I see the knee and the clock strikes 0, I'm gonna give my thoughts on the game. I mean, it's late. It's 12:21. I don't blame anybody for getting up out of here. All right, we got a knee. It's a wrap. Um, I'll try to be brief with what I have to say. So UTSA beats Colorado State 17-16 after Colorado State tries to, makes a really good effort to get back. And they did. I mean, they're just. I guess that coach just was like, yeah, I don't feel like going to overtime. And then their play call was just as bad. Like, why would you bring in a guy who you don't throw with to throw the ball? Like, I mean, you need embarrassing wins though. I will say that. Like, it is what it is. You'll take what you can get. Um, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as I can because I know it's late. People are gonna want to go to bed and all that type of thing. Guys, we're just not a very good football team. That's 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 about. Let me make sure the camera's set. Yeah, that's just the reality of it. Colorado State was bad. They were bad in every way. They were missing players. They made a quarterback change. I mean, defensively they were all right. They were well coached. They were disciplined. They did some things defensively, but offensively, guys, we don't have a very good offensive rhythm. We don't have a coordinator that is utilizing his players and really showcasing it. Listen, good coordinators. Just a rule of thumb, y'all. Just a rule of thumb. Good offensive coordinators and good defensive coordinators. They are best at, or the good ones are best at showcasing the strengths of their team and hiding their weaknesses. I, I think the defense did their job. Offensively, we're not doing that. UTSA is not doing that's not happening offensively. That's not happening. Our quarterback situation is not good. It's not good. I'll be honest with y'all. McCown has not been good this season. Just calling a spade a spade. I expected a step forward in the right direction. Listen, I'm glad we got the win. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad we got the win. But I come away from that game feeling more pessimistic than I did going into the game. I just got to be honest. Um, I don't feel confident going in the conference. We need a bye week. You know, I look at the splits and I look at the just the stats for our quarterback. Like, yeah, we're just not very good. We're not very good. He threw two. What is he? I mean, I look at the game and I'm like, okay, 14 for 27, 173 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions, not good enough. You take away that 174-yarder, and that was mostly Robert Henry's work, and that rating looks a lot different. Don't let like don't let the coaches and things like that like dupe y'all. Y'all are educated. Y'all are educated folks. And watching this, we just need to be better. I'm glad we're 2-2. It was a team we should have beat. We should have. It should not have been this complicated to beat them. Offensively, we are at the mercy of whatever Robert Henry can produce. That's it. That's it. We have no consistency on the outside. We can't seem to get Devin McEwen the ball properly. Like, what's up with that? I'm only gonna be on here for a little bit, y'all. So like, super chat's gonna get priority because there's a lot coming in. Um, but yeah, we can't get Devin McEwen into the game. We started using the tight ends well early, and we just went away. I mean, Houston Thomas, Dan Dishman, Patrick Overmyer all got one catch. What are we doing? David Amador, one. Wait, no, he had 4 catches, 0 yards, y'all. Devin McEwen, 4 catches for 50, which is good. AJ Wilson, 0 catches. William McCoy, a target, no catch. We can't pass the ball. We look like a team that can't pass the ball. Our quarterback can't throw the ball. I mean, trust me, I'm going to tweet the Pro Football Focus numbers tomorrow on how deep the passes were, so on and so forth. Guys, I don't even have to tweet that and know that he didn't complete anything deep. There's not one completion. We didn't have one deep ball completed. We completed it to the other team. That happened. It's gonna be a tough year, y'all. I hate to be like that. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I mean, I'm looking at like the new stats hadn't loaded in yet. But like, if you look at our deep passes this year from our starting quarterback coming into the game, he from what's considered deep passes, which is 20 yards plus. His completion percentage, or like the numbers, is like 2 for 16. What is that even? 2 for 16. That's coming into this game. And I think he was probably, I don't know, 0 of 3 today. Or maybe 0 and 4. So he's probably 2 for 20. He's completing 10% of his passes downfield, a touchdown and an interception on the season. We can't win with that, bro. How are we going to win with that? How are we going to compete without, Listen, I'm glad we won. I'm going to try to get to some of your questions here, but David says, we're still not happy with our offense. We won't win many games playing like this. Completely agree. I don't think it's fair to say we beat them. We just happen to have more points when the clock hit 0. They're bad. We beat them, but I get your point. UTSA did not win this. Colorado State lost it. I don't know if I'll go there. They were losing the entire game. Trailer's about to throw out some quotes about how we played in a tough environment. CSU was a good team, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's the main reason why I don't like to I don't care to do these types of interviews, because you're not getting the real stuff. Not most of the time. Sometimes we do. Did we give Tennyson a chance today? No. Of course not. I was watching off and on to chill my blood pressure. I probably should have did the same thing. At least there's a bye week. I can't handle any more of the September BS. It is going to be a nice little break to just like relax for a week. Why are you an expert? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Time to go give birth to boot. Some should change. We won. Be happy. Uh, who? So yeah, Christopher jokes. I see you want to like. I mean, which is fine. Like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Um, so I'll go back to your first quote tweet because now you've got or your first comment. You got my attention now. Why are you an expert? Well, I'm not calling myself an expert. Um, I have not called myself an expert, so I don't know. You have to go solve that with yourself. We won. Be happy. Yeah, we won, but you don't get to dictate how I feel about the win. I'm obviously going to watch the game through a lens and going to project on what that win is, how that's going to project into future games, into as we get into conference, because now non-conference is over, and I'm going to evaluate what actually happened in the game. So maybe you don't do that. I personally do that. And what we just watched was a really good performance by our defense, although we got carved up at the end of the game, but they made the stop to get us off the field to win the game and clinch it. So you still got to give a huge hats off to the defense. But offensively, we were poor outside of Robert Henry saving our bacon. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. So if you want to be happy about what you saw, go for it. Like you're entitled to do that. But yeah, just understand that people are going to watch the game through a different lens than you may watch. We won by luck. I don't think we won by luck. I'm not going to go that far. It's a win, but no bueno. Yeah, it doesn't leave you, with confidence. Obviously, this was bad, and there's a lot of obvious to call out. But what would you say is the hardest pill to swallow, or something that you think needs to say about the team right now? Great question. First off, LRX13. I think our offense got exposed. It's just that simple. Our offense got exposed. And it got exposed in the sense of like they've been putting up points and getting by all these few weeks. And a lot of it has had to do with Robert Henry and his excellence and that offensive line opening up lanes for him. But this team had time to prepare. You can tell they were prepared for UTSA's offense. And guess what they did? They sent pressure. They realized McCown does not like pressure. They got him off of his they got him uncomfortable. They found a way to put us in third and longs quite a bit. We hurt ourselves with penalties and we were not disciplined, so that's another problem. Special teams did not also help because we were making dumb decisions on special teams, which caused us to have poor field position in a lot of these, which put our offense in stress. This team had us scouted out very, very well. And they are just going to set the blueprint for how other teams are going to defend us going forward. So our offense has to respond to that. So all of these fluffy numbers that they've put up, it's fine. It's cool. But a lot of us have been looking at this offense, even with the numbers they've been putting up, and we've been calling fraud the whole time. And they got fraud checked today. That UTSA's offense got fraud checked tonight. That's what happened. And if it wasn't for Robert Henry, and he's the guy in that offense and that offensive line, we'd be in trouble because our coordinator, I don't think it's a rocket science to call a play to get that kid the ball. But in the passing game, we don't have an identity, and we are as predictable can get. It's that simple. I don't want to hear the coaches speak, and I don't care. I know ball. I'm watching ball, and I see what I see week in and week out. Situational play calling. Don't get me started. But great question. Let's see. Some very good teams in the American. We definitely won't be able to compete, man. Not based on what I've seen from the conference. Hopefully, we fix some things and figure some things out. I will say defensively, we did a lot better. I feel like our tight ends are too good to not be targeted. I agree 100%. We got to get those guys in the game. Like I said, I just don't think our quarterback is playing very good football right now. And this is not me trying to go at him. This is not me trying to like cause up a stir and like try to put him in a situation to where it's hurting the team or something like that. I don't care to do anything like that. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. He's not playing well. He hasn't played well this season. And I thought he'd take a step forward. You know, I'm not even necessarily calling for his job, but we're getting close. Yeah, we are. Obviously, this was okay. I've already read that one. Probably the worst game I've ever seen. I don't know if I'll go that far. Thank God for Robert Henry. Praise him. Am I insane to think there's a possibility we can go winless? I have no confidence going into the conference game and market and win. I don't have a. I don't think we're gonna go winless. That'd be crazy. But I don't know at this point. I highly doubt that happens. There's nothing to be happy about with this win. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not feeling good about it. Where's the championship fiber? I can't find it. Quick question: how do you think we fare in conference play now that we got? I don't think we fare well. I think we are going to struggle to make a bowl game if something doesn't change drastically. Now, like we seen last year, things can change drastically, right? We saw that last year. Things can change drastically. But we'll have to have something that resembles last season in the second half of this year in order for us to make a run at a conference title or to make a bowl game at this point. I think UTSA is fighting, there's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle. Thomas said need better quarterback play. No deep passing at all. Oh no deep passing all game. And McCown was awful. Most of his passes, just frustrated, and our corners are still confused and don't do their job. They were better today. I know that they gave up a big play. They didn't tackle well in the open field, but they were better than they have been. I think the defensive line had a lot to do with that, and we did actually make a play or two downfield in coverage. So I'll take that. The quarterback play was not good. It just wasn't. I don't think there's any other way to judge that. I'm going to support our team, but I only see 2 wins in conference from what I've seen. I'm hoping they flip the script like they did last year. Genuinely. That's what I'm hoping for. Because last year it was worse at this particular point in time. So, yeah. This game had Frank Wilson era vibes. We are bad. Yeah, you're not the only one saying that. Anthony said this was horrible win, ugly and downright concerning. If we make a bowl game, then wow, just wow. Yeah, I think a bowl game is probably where we are. I mean, it's probably what we should be shooting for. I don't know if conference is going to be something that is realistic unless we change. We have a we just completely do something different and look like a completely different squad. But like, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Anthony says offensively, if you take away Henry's big plays, we literally have no offense. Oh, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. And I'm just gonna be waiting on the coach's interview after this. I don't know if he'll talk to the folks tonight, but I'm just gonna wait and watch and see. You know, he's going to talk about the result and the win, and I understand that the result is what matters here. But I don't feel good about this one. I just don't. I'm wrapping up. I'm super super sleepy. 2 hours and 10 minutes in. I appreciate you guys for for being here with me. I'll be on Twitter over the next couple of days, giving my thoughts, writing a couple articles and stuff on this. So peace out, man. Good night. Y'all get some rest. We got a dub. I'll take it. Peace out, y'all.